your findings here na sa hanggang ngayon, komplikado pa ito dahil hindi nag-uusap si Dermalog, LTO, at Stratcom.
Yes, sir.
And the only solution is for the three heads to talk.
Yes, sir.
And who will initiate the dialogue here? The one in charge?
Actually, sir, nag-start na sila ng discussion, I think, early this year or late last year po.
Any update on this, Secretary Bautista? Nag-uusap naman pala eh.
With the former ASEC Tugade po.
Can I add a question, Mr. Chairman? Para isang sagutan lang. Mr. Chairman? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. You can proceed, Senator Pimentel.
Di ba kanina merong nag-testify na technical guy from the LTO? Was that Mr. Bonsol? Yes. So, itong tanong ko, yung Dermalog software, compatible sa Stratcom software in the sense na, ito ang sense ng meaning ng compatible, in the sense na yung database ng na kayang gamitin ng Stratcom o na-generate ng Stratcom software ay pwedeng i-access at magamit ng Dermalog software. In that sense, compatible ba yung dalawang software systems?
Mr. Chairman, can I answer po?
LTO. So, pero sabi mo kanina, assume mo lang. Alam mo na to. Kanina sabi mo, you're not in a position to answer kasi nung birthday ko nung January 3 ka lang, 2022 nag-assume. So alam mo na to, kaya mo na sagutin.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, go ahead.
Sir, yun pong the data po coming from the old IT provider po, yan naman po binibigay nila sa amin in a parang storage. And then si Dermalag naman po, nag-develop na po ng program na may i-import po niya papasok kay LTMS.
Okay, so the
Of Stratcom, yung kanina. Yung Stratcom naman, yung datos ng Stratcom.
Yun nga po yun, Your Honor. Yung pong datos po nila, once na ibigay na po sa amin, sa amin, si Dermalag po nakapag-develop na ng program para po mai-import na po, maipasok na po kay LTMS. So usable naman po yung data nila.
Okay, Mr. Chairman.
Turnover na sa inyo ni Stratcom. Senator Pimentel, would you indulge us?
Yes. So, sa sagot, depende na yun kung nasa turnover. Ibig sabihin nun, theoretically, ang sagot niya, oo, walang maaksayang datos or data na na-generate ng Stratcom system kasi magagamit din ito ng Dermalog system. Sa theoretical yung sagot ni Mr. Bonsol. Sa reality, na-testing na po natin yun. Na-testing na po natin sa reality sa isa sa mga core applications ng Dermalog system. Nagamit ba niya ang old data na galing naman sa Stratcom system?
May I, Your Honor? Actually po, tuloy-tuloy last year po, tsaka last year, nakapag-turnover na po sila ng data. What is remaining na lang po ngayon is data ng July 2022 up to present. Nagagamit na po. Yung mga previous transfer po nila, nagamit na po namin.
Okay.
So
at least
yung remaining na lang po is yung July 2022 of last year hanggang ngayon po.
Okay, so yan na lang, yan ang magandang balita yon, Mr. Chairman, kung walang naaksayang effort or data kasi nagagamit din. Yun na lang siguro ang tanong, bakit hindi natin turn over yung datos magmula noong July 2022? Siguro kung pwede nating masagot din yan sa ating hearing, Mr. Chairman.
Ka ng karagdagang sagot doon? Mr. Ano?
I think, sir, si Stratcom po can give us more information.
Kasi kung tama yung sagot mo kanina, wala rin sanang problema doon sa mga diplomatic plates. 'Di ba? Mukhang may problema doon. Kukunti lang na ang diplomatic plates. 'Di ba? Hanggang ngayon may problema tayo doon. Kung naka-interconnect na lahat 'yan, 'di ba? Ilan lang naman ang embassy natin dito sa Pilipinas. So, bakit may mga ganong aspeto pa na lumalabas na problema?
Sir, when it comes to the diplomatic plates, sir, parang I'm not really concerned pagdating sa diplomatic plates, sir. Pero ang alam ko, sir, wala kami, sir, backlog po sa diplomatic plates.
Go ahead. Your name, please.
Anthony Kiambao po, Stratcom Corp, Mr. Chair. Good afternoon po, Your Honors, and everyone else from the Honorable Offices of Government. Allow us to not have an introduction, but to just jump straight to the point po to save time, Your Honor. I'd like to take off from the issue of database, which was mentioned by several of our witnesses today, including the Commission on Audit. Thank you also for the report, which was published online. That's how we found out. So Juan de la Cruz at least knows that report of 2021. Your Honor, from February 2019 up to August 2022, we have turned over the database of the LTO IT project 9 times to signed and received by different assistant secretaries, executive directors, and or the MID chief. I believe the predecessors of Mr. Bonsol, because the LTO at that time, kung di ako nagkamali po, in 6 years had 6 different MID heads, and Mr. Bonsol is the 6th under the last administration. We have turned over the MV entities. We currently have in the data 35 roughly plus minus million motor vehicle registered entities and around 20 million driver licenses. Our database of driver licenses stopped growing because everything 100% went over to LTMS under the direction and mandate of then ASEC Galvante, which continues until today. So we have turned over all these data entities for the last 4 years now, at least 9 times, and this continues. We're supposed to turn over actually under ASEC Guadis and then under ASEC Tugade later, the next succeeding time. So for us po, Your Honors, to hear, respectfully speaking, that the database issue to this day continues to be a lingering issue. I don't want to use the word excuse, but it is the given reason. That's where I'd like to say our respectful foreign competitor is having difficulty to roll out. It's something we don't fully understand.
Mention mo na yon. Sino yon? Sino
Sir.
yon? Sino yung foreign competitor?
The Dermalog joint venture, Your Honor. Also, allow me, Your Honor, to address the issue of the coordination and the cooperation or lack thereof, for lack of a better term po. When the Good Dermalog Consortium or joint venture, or I'm not sure if they were already a joint venture at the time po, first got awarded the driver license contract. Nahiwalay po ito sa IT. I wrote the CEO of Dermalog in Germany. This was way back po in 2017. Even before the LTMS began in 2018. Even before the LTMS was
Sir Gamba,
awarded. Sir.
before you proceed, I'd like to backtrack a little bit. You mentioned complete turnover, but we have data coming from COA as well as from the transcript of the House proceedings that as there was no complete turnover by Stratcom, the data migration costing 5.5 billion, although paid December 2020. There was an incomplete data migration. Can you confirm this? Sa House lumabas ito, and then from the COA report. This was So kung naka 9 times na kayo, pasok ba yon? 14 December 2021?
Yes, Mr. Chair. We have given in full all the data entities. Tama po yung sabi po ni Mr. Bonsol. We were supposed to turn over the remaining after, because the last turnover was August 2022. So by quarter kasi po ginagawa. We were supposed to turn over July 2022 until today at the next succeeding transmittal. There was a little confusion because when the Honorable Asek Guadis was replaced by Asek Tugade, so we, Asek Tugade and LTO, rightfully naman po, convened sa meetings naman with the ICT, and that began only December last year. Under this new po committee, joint committee, LTO, DICT, and even DOJ, we, and Dermalog and us, this, we took it po as the new, parang rebirth of the cooperation period. Only in December 2022, modesty aside, it's already very late, but parang better late than never or something. So we just did our best to assist po. Unfortunately, that committee work also was superseded by the House committee hearings. So naging joint na po. So everyone in the committee just gave individual commitments, which to this day we're still trying to keep. And in our last committee hearing po to the House, we committed giving the next database in full together with the historical data na yun lang po ang sinasabi by all na yun lang pong kulang by this coming June 30. Actually, we're targeting to even
June 30 of this year.
of this month po. We're targeting to even beat June 30 by 1 week or even more to the best that we can.
So that will be the 10th turnover, the
This will-
final turnover.
Yes po, this will be the 10th turnover, Mr. Chair. Also, that's different from the previous turnovers because this turnover contains the historical transaction of each record. Kasi po dati, when we turn over the vehicle, kompleto po, name and everything. Kaya lang po, the previous 6 or 7 times that specific entity record registered with LTO, parang yun pang hindi pa included. Kasi po, this is supposed to be subject to the joint meetings, which unfortunately, for whatever reason, our counterparts in Dermalog, I mean, meeting lang, wala eh. For whatever reason.
Pinahirapan kayo ng Dermalog?
No, more like walang reply, walang sagot to letters, to emails, to requests for info.
But
For
during the
whatever
next hearing, we will be requiring the presence of Dermalog. Andito yung council. So, clarify natin yan, sir. Magkakaharap kayo ng Dermalog.
Yes, thank you po, Your Honor.
And you can proceed kung saan kita na napatigil kanina.